Hello YouTube, this is my 7th episode, and I just want to bring up one thing that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This video is going to be about me just questioning, actually. Why did Sword Art Online, with their new game, go back to the people who made Fatal Bullet? I might be overthinking this, but they haven't used dimps, the dimps, that's the name of the developers, they haven't used them since they made Fatal Bullet. I played Fatal Bullet, and I played one of their other games, Alice La Correction or something, I cannot say the name correctly. I played their games, but I still wonder though, why would they go back to dimps? I'm glad that they went back to dimps. I found their newer games trash, in my personal opinion. So I'm glad that they're going back to Fatal Bullet, because that's one of the Sword Art games I still play to this day. And it's really good, that's in general. So I'm glad they're going back to those developers. But I tried doing a bunch of research on why they were going back. Because it's Sword Art, in my opinion anyway, isn't really known for listening to the community when it comes to game development. That's why Lost Recollection, Alteration Lakers all got below 2 stars at one point. They were really hated on because how bad they were, in my opinion. Also, in probably a good chunk of other people's opinions, but it could be the fact that their other games were failing and they just seen the opportunities which the one that made their games didn't fail. It could be just that. But what I'm personally hoping for, this probably won't happen, but I'm personally hoping for Sword Art's actually finally listening. Unlikely, but I can hope. I'm hoping Sword Art is finally listening, and I'm hoping they will actually update Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Because to my knowledge, a good chunk of the player base that still play Sword Art games play Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. It's still like the most played Sword Art game, to my knowledge. Because it's by far the best one on console. Again, in my opinion, but to my knowledge, lots of people still play Fatal Bullet. So it makes you question, are they going to update Fatal Bullet? Considering how often people still play that game. In all likeliness, it's probably not going to happen. The game is almost 10 years old. They're probably not going to update Fatal Bullet. No matter how much they play it, they're not going to update Fatal Bullet, especially with how both their two games didn't do well. They probably don't even have the money to update Fatal Bullet if they want to, because of their two game mess ups. So they probably don't even have enough money to do it if they wanted. Let alone if Sora actually even listens to the community anyway. I might be biased, but either way, it's my opinion. I just should stop complaining and be happy to switch it back to dimps. That's really what I should be doing, but nah. I do hope they update Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, though. That's a genuine thing I do hope they do. Even if it's just bug fixes, like, I would be happy with bug fixes. It at least shows that they're starting to care about the community again. Even if it's just a bug fix, it fixes switch glitch. Like, that thing is really broken and shouldn't even be in the game. I know a lot of this Fatal Bullet players will disagree with me because they like to use it. Can one-shots every boss in the game, but that gets rid of the fun of the game. I personally don't like to use glitches like that. It's just my personal opinion. So it makes me hope that they will at least do bug fixes and maybe add a few more items. That's all I'm hoping for that they will do for Fatal Bullet. Considering it's legit like the most played Sword Art game, despite being like 10 years old, and most of the Sword Art community, to my knowledge, likes Fatal Bullet. And they have opportunity because they're swapping back to dimps. They have an opportunity to have dimps also update Fatal Bullet. So I'm hoping they're going to update Fatal Bullet. Again, unlikely, but I can hope. Hope this art community is not as rotten as it used to be. But I'm probably giving it too much faith. But going back to the original thing, why did they swap to dimps again? You would think this will be on YouTube quite often, considering it's a really questionable thing. Like, why did they switch back to dimps? Like, if you think about it, like, that should be all over YouTube. But it's not. I never seen a video yet, anyway, explaining why they swap back to dimps. I don't know the reason myself, and I tried doing research to figure out because I was curious, but I couldn't find anything on why they swap back to dimps. So, in my assumption, and my hope, they finally are listening to the community and swapped back to the original developers that made Fatal Bullet. That's my hope. If they are listening to the community, maybe they'll update Fatal Bullet, because people still play Fatal Bullet. Like, I legit still play Fatal Bullet. I have 3 level 300 characters in that game. Well, 2 technically, almost 3, because one's about to be level 300. But either way, I played the game for a long time. Like, one character in the game, I have over 700 hours of playtime, and that says something. Like, I played Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet a lot, especially when I first got it. Not as much anymore because at max level I can't do much, but that will change if they update it. If they updated it and added more items, I will go out of my way to play the game again. Because they added items, I don't want to get those items. Even if it's just a little accessory here and there, it's something. Anything is better than nothing. Even if it's just an accessory, like, that's a different looking accessory, I will still farm for that accessory. Because it's something. Even if they just add a boss, I'll still farm that boss. Because it's something. Like, but in my genuine hope, I do hope they update Fatal Bullet. Because, in my opinion, that is by far the best Sword Art game. At least on the console, anyway. I never played any of the PC Sword Art games. Well, like that Hollow game. I don't know the name of it, but it's like Hollow something. I never played it. And I heard that one's really good as well. But I'm basing this off console because I play the Sword Art games on console. I don't play them on PC like I record my videos on. So I'm just basing this off, yeah, console. But yeah. So if you're wondering why I'm only comparing Fatal Bullet, it's because it's the only good one I know of. Because, yeah, I play console and I don't play PC Sword Art games. That's personal opinion. I like to play more intense games like Sword Art on console than PC. I'm not that good of a PC player personally. Most of the games I play on computer are legit gacha games. But yeah. if I have to give like a 1 out of 10 what are chances they update Sword Art, it's probably a 2. I won't lie, it's probably a 2, maybe even a 1. Just because there is a good chance, because of how old Sword Art is, they're just not even going to bother updating it and just focus on their new game, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them working on the new game. I just hope when they finish working on that new game, I hope they at least update Fatal Bullet with a bug fix, at least. It will at least says that they're listening to the community. Or at least do anything. Like legit anything to Fatal Bullet. To show that they're listening to community. Legit anything. I couldn't care less. I just want information that they are actually starting to care about their community again. Because in my opinion, they completely stopped caring. Also, the reason why the seasons are bad, only the first one's good, that could cause a fire across the internet, but I couldn't care less, it's my opinion. If people think otherwise, you could screw off. The first and part of the second season, the Gun Gale season for Sword Art, isn't bad. Because the Gun Gale, you actually had a reason, but otherwise, all the other seasons, besides from the first and the Gun Gale, are kind of horrible. Like, they're honestly bad. Like, they're stupid. I hate them so much. I honestly lost faith in the Sword Art things and stopped watching them entirely. Because of it. It's really stupid how bad they are. And now they're making horrible games and all this stuff. So now I'm hoping they're finally listening to the community and are actually going to make the game good. This new game that is going back to dimps. And I hope for God they have character customization. If they don't, I'll honestly be furious. Because Fatal Bullet has still, to this day, the best character customization I ever seen in a game. And I'm not over exaggerating. It legit has the best customization I ever seen in a game before. It's that good of character customization. And their other games have horrible customization. Like in Sword Art, you can customize the outfits, the weapons, and the characters a lot. And in the newer games, the only thing you could do is switch the hair color and the hair slightly. Otherwise, you can't do anything else. It's stupid how horrible the character customization is compared to Fatal Bullet. It's honestly horrible. So I'm hoping the fact that they swap to the original devs, they actually have good character customization again. But I don't know, they might not have enough money to have character customization. And based off the trailers, it's not looking good. It looks like they're going to do the same thing. Have just outfits and no customization, pretty much. Based on what I'm seeing from the trailers. But I gotta hope. But I'm going to end this video here. And I might make a part 2 of me complaining and rambling about this because it's kind of stupid. But I might make a part 2. But I'm going to end the video here. And I'm sorry if I offended anyone. It's just my opinion. But if you think this video is interesting, then like and subscribe. Or you can dislike it. It's up to you. I couldn't care less. It's just my opinion on the Sword Art situation. But have a good day.